Yeah, this might be one they were saying we need one by the end of, look at all the things that are due by the end of the year, or the end of the month.
Yeah, it could be. This shows live. Okay, we are live, so we should be good to go.
All right, good morning. I'm going to call the January 6th Township Board meeting in order at 8:01 a.m. We have attendance marked from the board. We have the Township Trustee, Chris O'Neill, and our Secretary, Sue, present. As of yesterday, Jason Lemons, which was one of our Township Board members, resigned due to health reasons, so he is no longer on the Township Board. First order of business, old business. We've had a chance to look at the bank statements, and if there's no questions, I make a motion to accept the bank statements as they are.
Second it.
All right, all in favor, say aye. Aye. All right, we got that. The next item up for business is the 2026 board elections. So, do you have anything on this?
No, I'm good with the way it was last year. If you're both willing to continue, obviously being a two-person board, you each are going to have a role until they complete a caucus to fill the vacant seat. So we, by IC code, are mandated to have this meeting today. So we each have a role. If you would stay president, I think that would just continuity from last year, ease flow of meetings, but that's entirely your board. That's entirely up to you two.
I'm okay with that. Are you okay
I'm
with
good
that?
with that.
So
Make a motion.
I'll make a motion that I, Harley Griswold, will stay president for the 2026 election year as the Township Board.
I'll second.
All right. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
And then, Mark, would you, I'll make a motion that you're the secretary.
I'll second it.
All right. All in favor, we'll say aye.
Aye.
I don't know if you have any other business.
Not at this time, not at this meeting.
I'll just give you a quick update on the brush truck just so we're on the same page. It is going tomorrow for vinyl. It's slated for Monday install. They may get to it a little early, so I'm dropping it off tomorrow. Customer bumper's done, and vinyl line picked it up yesterday. So as soon as it is lettered, it will go out to the upfitter, and that process will start. Still targeting, hopefully, I'm going to say end of January, middle of February for the initial upfit to be done. There's some fab that has to happen, but we have to take the old brush truck out of service to do it. So obviously right now we don't necessarily need, with the current weather, the brush truck, but I am going to wait until the last minute to pull that brush truck out of service. But then there'll be some more, because we're going to actually run wiring from the truck battery back to start the gas engine on the skid unit, as opposed to having to have a separate battery. Less to maintain, less to replace down the road. So there'll be some added time with that, getting that set up. But it's moving along, it's looking good. The bumper looks awesome. I think it'll be pretty safe. I am going to look at getting the arms like that are on the man savers, I believe they're called, on the railing. I'll look into those. You have to order them by custom length. So that's something that will just bolt on, so that won't be a big deal. But got a nice attach point for ladder belts for safety as well. So it's moving along. Should be taking shape here sooner rather than later. So had to end up, we replaced the garage doors at the fire station. One completely was shot, the middle bay door. They came and looked at it and said the board was fried. There was nothing they could do for it. 3 different calls went out that required the rescue or the ladder. They had to manually, took 2 people to get the door up. I was able to get the doors replaced. We still had plenty of money. We hadn't actually touched the building line item in the queue. for 25. So I replaced all 3 openers, 3 new control pads, and then 8 new openers, 1 for each piece of apparatus. So everything's new, and that's done. So those got installed Christmas Eve. So we're good there, and that's really I did Wex. Wex is in place now. We did get those cards. They should be in all the apparatus. They're individually labeled. The fire chief has the list of pins. He's aware it needs to obviously be kept secured. Fuel SOP policy will be coming out to them, and they'll all sign agreeing to that policy. And that's basically they're going to keep their pin number secure and that it's an individual pin. So we're going to have a lot of data. They asked me about keeping receipts. I told them for the first few months they're going to need to keep every receipt status quo until such a time that Sue says, "Hey, I don't need them."
Mm-hmm.
I think that will come to that.
I don't know.
Yeah, with the
Depends on the
data.
state of it.
Yeah, what the data looks like on the web, I don't think they'll need them. But for now, we status quo. So things are moving along there. That's about it. So that's all I've got.
All right.
Question. I heard anything on the keys thing for the other side doors?
No, and I will see Jordan tomorrow. So I'm going to ask him politely again if I have a feeling he's going to be too busy. But if that's the case, then I'll seek.
My fob broke off the thing that goes on the keychain.
Yeah.
I can't find it.
Okay. All right.
So I can't get in.
Okay. All right. I will try to get that. I mean,
If you know somewhere we can get a fob, I'd buy my own.
well, to my understanding, they can't.
I thought they said they were.
The computer. There was an issue with the programmer, the computer programmer or whatever. So that system's antiquated. And it's time for the upgrade. So that will happen Q1 at least to get that squared away on what we're doing.
Sure.
That's all I've got for now.
Okay. Mark, do you have any?
Next board
Next
meeting.
board meeting,
We have
27th,
27th of February.
January.
January.
There's a date in there for us to decide on February. Because we'll have to do the AFR in the first part of February.
What time do we want to do that on the 27th?
I'm flexible.
I can do it any time, I think.
4:30 like normal.
You're both getting off work that morning,
Who is?
both of you.
Me and her?
You're both working on Monday, so the 27th.
27th is a Tuesday.
Yeah, the 27th is a Tuesday.
Yeah, I get off that morning.
So both of you get off that morning.
I don't care if you prefer to do it in the morning, if you want to do it in the afternoon. It literally makes no difference to me.
Morning would be just fine.
Knock it out first thing.
Sure.
We do like 8:30.
8:30 would be good.
Force me to get work 7. So.
Okay.
And then we've got 2 potential dates for February for the AFR.
You got February 12th or the 17th.
I would prefer the 17th. Looking at the calendar. But we'll do whatever we need to do. Those were the 2 dates that fit our timeline that you and I are both off.
So I'm okay with 17th.
Okay. So for the 17th, what time you want to do it? Again, makes no difference to me.
Again, I'm okay with the morning.
You can do 8:30?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mark, you okay with that?
I think so. I'm not sure. 17th. That should be fine.
Okay. All right.
So the next scheduled board meeting is Tuesday, January 27th at 8:30 in the morning. Then the following is February 17th at 8:30 in the morning here at the Township Trustee's office.
And by that 17th meeting, I would assume we will have a replacement board member.
Okay.
They have 30 days from when the county clerk notifies the party chair that there is a vacancy. I don't know how quick that happens, but roughly a month. So, I mean, today's the 6th.
Mm-hmm.
I would think by the 17th that would have taken place. So,
Okay.
I've had a few people reach out to me asking just actually about this election cycle, and potentially wanting to show interest in running for the board. So I could see maybe one of those jumping in early and submitting their paperwork. So time will tell.
Sure.
But that's all I've got.
Great. That's all I have. Do you have anything?
We'll have it again.
All right, make the motion to adjourn this meeting.